Hi, my name is Jess, and I have bipolar 1 with psychotic features. I've been trying to document bipolar episodes that I've been having. It started with my mania, and it has since gone down to a depressive episode. However, I'm in what I call limbo, and it doesn't mean that I'm in a mixed episode or that I feel like I'm clashing. It means that I don't really know how I'm feeling, and it's confusing for me when I'm not in an episode, or there's a potential of me being out of episodes, just because they've been so prevalent this year. And when I start to feel this limbo-y feeling, it either goes one way or the other. I haven't been even in what feels like a long time. And I don't know if I'm still in depression, and you'd be like, oh, well, maybe that if you don't know, maybe it means just because you're out of depression. And maybe, or, I could still be having low-grade, depressive symptoms. However, I'm no longer having, the scary thoughts that I was having, and I kind of breezed over that a little bit in my last video. I was pretty open about it, but I was also still a little coy, I think, just because I don't want to scare anyone, and also I still wanted to be forward enough where it was like, okay, this is what happens during this time, at least for me. And I do think some of my mood changes had a lot to do with the very, very little sleep that I was getting. And along with having had gone to the ER, and that kind of wore me out. Having adverse reactions to a medication wore me out. Given a medication to try to counteract whatever they were trying to do and gave me akathisia, wore me out. So just stress in general has worn me out. And who's to say that I even was in a depressive episode? Maybe just the stress caught up to me. But also, it could definitely be a depressive episode, as I have been, because it's all that I have right now, has been taking as needed Zyprexa at night for the last couple of nights, which is why I haven't been making many videos the last couple of days, as daily as I try to say that I'm trying to make them. It's just hard right now to do that, but I'm choosing to try to get some sleep. And the last 2 days, this dizzy, nauseous feeling has gone away, and that feels so good, because I was really tired of feeling physically ill. And I hate to say it, but I think it's helping improving my mood and not being in a depressive episode. With all of that said, I did take a Zyprexa and some Ativan, which is okay for me to take. I don't condone anybody else mixing those unless you've talked to your doctor. But I do the both of them. One, because I have a shit ton of anxiety, and two, it takes a lot to tranquilize me. I'm like a giant horse that needs to be put down.
but I can see the benefit of getting the amount of sleep that I've been getting. And I just took the medications probably about an hour ago, if not an hour and a half ago. And I think I'm feeling that. And I just feel a little sedated. It makes me feel like all I want to do right now is lay my head down and go to sleep, which is good. I need to do that more often. And yes, I will admit that getting some good sleep has helped me organize my thoughts better, and I can see the benefit of sleep. I feel like I'm talking in circles right now about sleep because I started this video, and as I'm making it, I'm starting to feel the medicine more, and it's kind of hard to keep my thoughts together. I just wanted to make the updated video, and I think I purposely wanted to film that medicine coming on because it's sedating. Like, I wouldn't be surprised by the end of this video and just a little bit more like this. But I'm keeping my stuff together. I'm keeping my shit together. I think my only other thoughts is, being in a limbo feeling, it kind of makes me feel fake. It makes me feel like maybe I don't have bipolar disorder, and maybe all of these episodes that I've been filming was me being too excited, and I think that's also because they were pretty sort of short-lived. I mean, a lot of people hear about manic episodes that last weeks to months, but the one I had only lasted about a week and a half, 2 weeks before it went to depression. And that depression, if it's going away now, didn't last very long either, which means that that's a good thing. But I also have to remember that in between this manic episode that I just had, I only had a couple weeks of like sort of stability, and I was manic before that. So, and that was a couple of months long situation. That was enough to destroy finances. This newer one was enough just to destroy my brain by not sleeping and ruining my schedule and making me go a little bit delirious and crazy. But yeah, that's just one thing as a bipolar person that I tend to struggle with a lot, is thinking that I'm faking it or I am exaggerating everything, and I'm not. I know that. It's just hard to believe. And I think I just get a little bit more imposter syndrome-y now that I've made videos, but I shouldn't worry about what other people think, whether they want to believe I was in an episode or not, whether or not I actually am bipolar 1, because they only saw a certain amount of time in my videos. But I'm kind of glad they happened so fast and they were able to fly through, because it helped my ability to make these videos in a short amount of time, because I think I would like to start making specific topic videos, and just sharing experience specific to certain things, and then potentially share my opinions about certain things related to bipolar disorder. But not in the sense that I want to start making videos where I'm like giving definitions and like being one of those educational channels where I'd have to sit there and cut everything, put some words on the screen, and you can read that and like read down below and click up. I don't want to do that stuff. I could edit some videos and I'd be really good at it. But I think video diary / vlog in its rawest form is more ideal for me, because I think that gives a more real look about what's going on. But I think, or I'm unsure how much further these depression videos will go, because I'm trying to feel confident that I'm coming out of that and that I'm not having the super scary thoughts anymore. They're in the back of my head. Just stay away from sharp objects and stop thinking so bleakly, and then just remind myself to think about now, and then try to just find some energy, just try to find something I can be excited about in the future. I know when I get depressed, sometimes that's hard to do, is to look forward to something in the future that would make me happy, like a goal that I'm trying to achieve, or something as simple as, in a couple of days, a coworker is gonna leave me like a cool cookie when I come back to work in the next couple of days, and I want to look forward to eating that cookie. And I know it's just a simple little thing, but it kind of puts a weight on me that there's someone I care about, and somewhere in me it'd be like, I would hate to hurt them to do something stupid, because they made this delicious cookie. The same as, just putting certain weight on me in a positive way, not in a more stressful way, but yeah, one that maybe kind of creates a little bit of guilt for me, but yeah. Well, anyway, that's this update. We'll see if there's another video related to the depression after this, but I don't know. I'm just temporarily taking Zyprexa for now, at bedtime, which is really starting to hit me now, so I really kind of want to stop making this video so I could go to sleep, and hopefully it sounds like my psychiatrist and I are trying to find a long-term solution, because Zyprexa is not my long-term. I do not want to gain 30 more pounds. Absolutely not. We'll maybe be talking about lithium. I've tried so many different medications with adverse reactions to them, so let's hope I don't get reactions with that one. But it's also one I haven't tried, so maybe it is the one that I should be using, because I mean it is a gold standard medication for bipolar people. It's just, I'm an artist, and the last thing I need is hand tremors. But from my understanding, that's like you're taking too much of the medication. I don't want to be on medication. I never wanted to be on medication, and having to go through all of this medication bullshit depresses the shit out of me, and that really added to the depressive episode. Is like, damn, I'm doing the thing I didn't even want to do in the first place. And if lithium doesn't work, well, I don't think things are gonna look good, or we'll have to try to find alternatives. No, I'm not in therapy right now, but I don't know how that'll help me regulate my moods. If anything, a therapist would just help me with unloading for an hour. I don't know, I've done the whole therapy rodeo many, many times, and I think I'm practicing a lot of good things. There's just more trauma inner work that I need to deal with, and I don't really think that that's what's affecting my bipolar. It's major life events like job changes, financial stress, like moving, or medical stress, and if it all happens at once, like it did this last month, well, like, yeah, and my brain is gonna go into a survival mode and just completely shut down and not work for me. It's not something a therapist can control, and sometimes I have doubts that medicine can control that completely. I mean, it's not a cure, obviously, but I just it's not that I don't feel untreatable. It's just somewhere deep down inside I almost feel like I'm not treatable as far as the bipolar disorder is concerned. I think that'll always be around, and I think I'm just going to be one of those unlucky people that rapid cycles all the time, and probably is going to keep getting worse. And I'm trying. I really am. Like, I'm really trying after this year, and saying fuck it all at the beginning of this year, well, still somewhat trying, but I'm trying the most I ever have. I was gonna end this video 8 minutes ago. So thank you for watching, and we'll see if another video comes out for the depression, and if not, maybe I will make something else. People are watching, so thank you.